Well, hello and welcome to Physics Games. We are here with Alpha 21 Trader Bob. He's got a secret little stash of money that I'm going to show you where it is. And also, it's a little bit glitchy there in the rafters. So let's go and have a sneaky cheeky around Bob's. We can see that everywhere around the side we have a little entrance, as they have done on all the traders now. So we've got double doors at the back, single doors at the side, and at the front of Bob, he's actually got two double doors, which is rather nice. Got two little entrances, a driveway on each side, which is lovely. So let's get stuck in and have a look around. And I'm going to show you today not just what's in here, nothing around there though, but also little secrets on how to get yourself a little bit of extra cash, hopefully. Here's the player vending machines, right at the front here. There's also a little kind of a ramp here. I don't know why. Maybe this is where if you let a zombie in, you run up here and then I guess they just follow you. We've got some broken cars and whatnot. A good old dumpster. I love some of that with some extra little bones in there and some pipes and whatnot. Then we've got a tower. There's a big kind of tower. Is it worth going up there? Well, it's only really worth going up to the first kind of area because there's a bag up here and we can grab what's in there. Very nice. A nice leather duster. Up the top, if we go there, there's nothing there. So if you climb up there, you get a wonderful view. Don't get me wrong, you don't get a wonderful view, but you risk, of course, breaking your legs. Then we've got this little zone in the back corner, and it is got all these shipping containers. These shipping containers are where, obviously, Bob kind of rents out a bit of space for people to kind of crash in or whatever. There are some boxes and whatnot and luggage. Sometimes they're available for you to kind of like grab stuff from, sometimes not. And of course it gives us 3 opportunities out of 4 in this POI to try and get ourselves a toilet knife or a toilet gun. So 2 of these are on the ground floor level. All the good ones there. Look, I've got a bit of a little bit of armor there, some sewing stuff, a nice drink, which is always good. He's also got some of these, and some of the POIs I've been visiting, there's been a lot of empty bins, and they are in the game, and you can loot some of them. You just got to find the right POI. More smelly dumpsters, or is that? It's not smelly, is it? You know I like a smelly dumpster. Dang. I need some smelly dumpster action here in Bob's. More luggage, more beds, and of course more toilets. So we haven't got very lucky in there, but there is sneaky cheeky around the corner. Nice pile of books, and of course look at that knife guy and wiring 101. The kind of thing we're looking for. At the top, not much except for a nice view and maybe a nice bottle of drink there. And then if we keep popping down and round, what do we get? Well, more trash and whatnot. A little covered area here, and this is where we're going to find our workbench. More goodies in there, and a little bit of trash too, which is all very nice. Now, I've got a challenge for you. This is all a bit of fun. If you jump up on top of the digger, you can't loot anything in here. It is very, very pretty, though. But if you go up on the arm, then you will see the challenge. The challenge is to get yourself your daily egg from this little nest here. And I've tried everything. I've tried kind of like just creeping forward and you don't get it, and you almost hurt your leg every time. In fact, sometimes you can hurt your leg. So the challenge is whoever is first. I think I have hurt it. I'll just fix that very quickly. If you do come here and you're the first on a, like, let's say a community server or something, then you, by default, if you've nicked all the loot, you should have to try and get this and risk your leg. I think that is the challenge. So get yourself right to the top, and you got to do a kind of a bit of a leap, and you got to click it at the right time. And way, there we go. There's our daily egg. We'll have some of that for sure. But yes, you're going to knacker your leg potentially. But how hungry are you going to get in this game? I think I might launch myself off for an egg at the rate that it's feeding me at the moment. There's a big helipad here, and then we head off over here. Lovely, look at this new stuff. They've got their little CB radio there and whatnot. More garbage. I wish we could wrench all this, but of course we're on the trader. It's all protected. There's our cement mixer. We'll grab in there. What have I got? Forge ahead. Very nice. More gumph just lying about. Oh, look, there it is. And there is the destroyed forge. We nip into there, get another forge in head, a little bit of steel. All very good. Moving round. These are beautiful tanks as well. I'm glad they've added these in. They look really good with that pipe going into the ground there. But here we have a little area and another beautiful thing. Look at the way that's laid out with the gyrocopter with the blade shining there in the sunlight. Absolutely love that. Bit of trash around here and some gas. There's plenty of gas barrels barrels in this place, actually, so it's a good place to kind of start your gas looting. More trash. I won't go through them all, but I wonder if you can crawl in there. No, that'd be nice. But there we go. That is the kind of the outside. We've got more around here. We'll get to that in a second. But as we go, more gas, more trash. You can't do these blue barrels anymore, can you? Let's go on the inner circle now. We've got a orange minivan. Looking lovely here. Takes a little bit of time when you've got new characters to get in there. But we've got a couple of headlights. I might be selling that. More trash again on the ground. So we go round another trailer. And this trailer here, well, besides having a few goodies, it does have a garage storage box, which is very nice. Some repair kits are very good. And we can just about see inside here and see Bob standing there. We can see a little open safe. And we can see a button too, which is very nice. And we can also see just up here. And this is something they just fixed in the update of 317, B317, because they had absolutely ruined that little thing by not quite building everything correctly, or not putting a protection zone. We've got a chemistry station here with more forge ahead. Doesn't that look good? It says Handyland. It's got some magazines. I wish we could grab those too. But we keep going round. We've got that little area here. We've got two. Is that the main door? That's the main door here. And there's another door around here, just kind of going into the main... Yeah, I'm taking my time, don't you worry. And, yeah, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the kind of details, all the signs, all the kind of things hanging around, the traffic lights. Looks absolutely brilliant. Now, these doors as well, you can open these up. So if you get here, you can open them up, and it kind of gives you lots of ways in super easy. And, yeah, I think, well, we've kind of come round here. Let's go quickly see here what we got here. We've got another door, and let's go and do this little area here. Okay, so what do we got? We've got some kind of storage shelves. Not a lot of them we can actually open up, but these two we can. We'll have some of that. Maybe there's some over here. Yep, there's some over here too, which is nice. And you can grab all that. Like you can kind of jump up on things and maybe see this. I don't think there's anything up there. Last time I looked, no, there's nothing up here. But we can do a little bit of jumping on this section here if we want to have a mess around, because you can kind of there you go. You can see up there, but there's a ladder, and you can jump over either onto the ladder or up here. A little bit more trash, and you can teeter across the edge here, maybe have a look around in these zones here, and you can see there's a big hole. Wouldn't it be lovely? Now this part, the roof here was open, and there was a not enough protected area around here, which meant you could stand on here before the update, the recent update, and you can actually kind of just dangle and hover over the top here. I'll show you a little bit of footage of that. But if you get back down into the main garage, you find broken bits of cars and whatnot. They're all kind of messing around there, fixing them up, which is lovely here on Bob's. There's the mini bike and the actual normal bike. It all looks rather lovely. More barrels, more gas, more rubbish, more stuff. I do need assistance now, Bob. Thank you very much. We've just come in to have a look at what you get up to before we nip upstairs. We've got our usual vending machines. Nice that these are inside. Makes our life a little bit easier. Clothes rack as well, so we can grab a bit of extra cloth. And we've got the lovely ATM. Now, this isn't the cash secret. Everyone knows about this. But if you get in here first and you can pick the lock, then you can get yourself a nice bit of cash out of there. There's a cooler, and then there is Bob himself. Usual thing, there is no secret stash anymore, and you're going to find lots of kind of will be useful in the future kind of items in here. A bit of ammo, which is nice, but a bit of cobblestone. But you know, it's kind of like I want food, I want drink, and you're going to have to buy that from the old vending machines. But yes, you can't grab anything from the back, you can't do anything like that. But we'll be back, Bob, in a minute, because I'm going to show everyone how to get a little bit of extra money from you in a bit. But first, let's nip upstairs, because around here, through this little green trailer, there are some lovely old little steps or stairs even, and we can go up the top. And up here we've got a lovely blue bus. How the heck did he get this blue bus up here? I have no idea. It's not lootable or anything, but it looks awesome. And there is an extra little area here. I think this is where Bob lives himself. We can have a look down Bob's toilet. I think Bob seriously needs some antibiotics. Something's flushing out of his system there. Some clothes on the floor. and some more books. So we do like that. What's this one? Tactical Warfare. So many lovely magazines in this game now. So as we come down here, I'll show you the bit that was glitched out. You can kind of come around here and walk through. And before, there wasn't a little wall protection zone in this area. So you could walk in here. There was a little less ceiling as well, and you could, or a little less, yeah, ceiling I think it was, and you could dance around just with your feet dangling out, which was very, very silly. They still have, if you do, once you've got a bit of parkour, you can get on top of here, and you can jump up here, and they've still got this little thing. I'd like it if they fixed that, so this didn't look like it was floating in mid-air, the aerial up there. But let's go to Bob then, because we've done well. It's a beautiful place. It looks absolutely lovely. I'm kind of almost tempted one day to kind of get rid of trader protection and actually live here. I think it would be gorgeous. But let's go in and I'm going to show you how to get a little bit of extra cash, because this is nice, but you can easily get here and this could be, you know, all looted, and you're like, damn, if you're playing with other people. You can, if you've got God mode, get yourself up into this little zone here. I will try my best to do that without falling out. You can get yourself up here and you could get yourself a little gun. If you stand over here, this actually falls in, and you can sit here, and I'm going to do this. Don't tell anyone. I'm going to do this on the community server one day. I'm going to go and find a Bob's, and when somebody comes here, I'm going to kind of hide, and I'm going to get a gun. When someone tries to get my ATM, I'm going to shoot them. No, it's my ATM, my money. But let's say you do come here and everything has been looted. Okay, so you're not playing single player, you're playing with people, and you think, oh man, somebody's found this place. And they've looted it, they bought the stuff from the vending machine. I'm like, oh man, there's nothing for me. And you're talking to Bob. Well, you look at that juicy cash machine and you think, can I get some cash action? Can I get the till? And you just can't, because basically, you know, look, you see that? Something popped up, but it says talk to Trader Bob. So if you have a look down here, this whole area now, because it's got a wall protection, you can't actually get any of the items in. You can't reach them. And also you can see that, of course, there is all this bulletproof glass in the way. But there is a little sneaky. So have a look at this metal section here. If you look at this metal section, it doesn't matter where you position your body. But if you look at this metal section like this, and then you look down at this area, if you get your cursor and you put it absolutely on the edge here, then you can search the cash register. And if you move up, it pops up in certain different places. It even works right at the top here, which is very weird. But if you do get yourself into that right position, you'll see the cash register, and boom, you will find yourself giggity giggity 69 dukes, 42 cash, or whatever you're lucky enough to be given at the time. But it's a bit of free money, so we can go shopping. So, thank you very much for watching today. That was a quick, short hop, skip and jump around the beautiful Bobs. I do love this. This is one of my favourite out of all of them so far. We have, if you click on the videos that will be appearing soonish on your screen, I can show you how to get into the secret bedroom at Trader Joel's, which is all very nice. And, of course, there's going to be lots more reviews. We review all the POIs here on Phys1cs Games. And I've got to say thank you to the people's names who are popping up on screen right now, because they are the people who support me on this channel. You can also find me on various other streaming platforms and on our lovely Discord. We build, we play, we have lots of fun in the Phys1cs Playground 2, which is coming out soon. Oh my gosh, I love it. Hundreds of POIs, so many more to review. Click all the nice buttons. I'll see you later. Goodbye!